It is day 5 of driving the smallest car possible through the entire length of the Kruger National Park, and today is a big one. The Bajajaja served its time and did it with flying colors. So after the mountain goat climbed a mountain, it was time for retirement. And now it was time for the locally famous endoing half-loaf Lola to attempt the trials of the Kruger. Now the question is, will this cut-in-half symbol of Toyota reliability really make it through the rest of the 200-kilometer journey? Well, there's only one way to find out.
It is day 4.
Day 5.
Yeah. It is day 5 of driving the smallest possible car through the Kruger National Park. And as you can see behind me, that's not a Bajaj. It isn't. It is the short Lola. By popular demand, guys, when we started this series, I asked you which car would you like us to use, and it was majority slid towards the Lola. So I decided we would do half of the trip with the Bajaj and half of the trip with the Lola. And now Nelson is joining us. How are you, my friend?
All good in you.
So you guys will remember Nelson from the sleigh trip that we did all the way around the entire coastline of South Africa. Nelson helped us donate 3,000 presents to orphanages around the area. And now myself and Reg, we will be in the Lola because technically Dom and his last team member, they were in the Bajaj the last time we were in the park.
We used to be comfortable, but now not so much anymore.
So I want to show the viewers a little bit around this car here. This window, by the way, is completely plastic.
So you'll break it a second time, or a third actually.
Can we have a look through the map and just show the viewers where we're going to be traveling today?
We are here.
Yes.
We'll be going up.
By the way, this one over here, the S100,
Yeah.
they call it the Lion Corridor. It's rated as one of the best roads in the Kruger National
What
Park.
we're going to do all the way to here, up, and then all the way.
Correct. All the way up S41, S90, and we'll come up here. This is where you spot the most amount of predators, and what I'm looking forward to, guys, like really.
Trying to pull up his plexiglass window in time after he goes here, kitty.
So boys, without further ado, should we hit it?
I'm keen.
Go for it.
It's going to be a long day. Lots of dirt roads for the Lola. I'm a little bit worried about it. We have a CV that's currently knocking at the moment.
CV and front shock is blown.
We've got the Shock 6 over here. It's absolutely loaded to the hilt. It's performing really well. The nice thing about driving in the park is that it can cruise mainly on electric, and that car doesn't cause any disturbance when it comes to wildlife sightings.
It was then time to relive the anxiety of day 1 on whether or not the park rangers would let us in with our tiny car. Needless to say, they were impressed, or speechless.
Another permit story. Really? What would you do if you saw an elephant in this one?
That's big.
It's perfect for the safari.
No alcohol.
We are staying at Olifant.
Olifants.
Yes, correct. Came in from Malelane. Reg, the park rangers don't seem to be too convinced about our car.
You want to use it?
We've brought 2 of the smallest cars that we could possibly find into the Kruger National Park. The Bajaja passed all the challenges with flying colors, and it was getting to the point where it was like, this isn't getting very entertaining anymore. So we sent it home, and now we have a way better car, a way quirkier, a way cooler car.
This car's a challenge. Ever since we got it, we haven't serviced it, we haven't done anything to it. It's just been while indoing. And now literally me and Dom went through it, got a radio now that works, we got some aircon, we got some light bars, we got some speakers.
Changed the fuel filter.
It changed its own oil.
It changed its own oil.
when it came,
Yeah, it's self-servicing. Changed the oil filter, changed the fuel filter, did the spark plugs, did the air filter.
Topped up on transition oil as well. Oh, there's an elephant.
Oh my goodness, already an elephant, guys. Hey, he's so peaceful.
That's how you know we brought the right car.
This road here, this is the H7. That's the road that leads you from Gate to Satara. And this road is very well rated for seeing a lot of wildlife. I think I'm scared the most to be in the park today, just purely because we know that there's going to be a lot of predators out and about today. Yo guys, are you there?
How's it?
What's up?
The one thing I've been told about the H7 road to Satara is that when you see an animal, a herbivore, you should look past it. And if you find any little birds flying in the sky, they indicate predators. So this is an area where all of the herbivores and everything get hunted quite frequently. And it's very open to spot them.
I can kind of see it. It's very open plains around here compared to the thick, dense bush where we were like 2 or 3 days ago.
Do you know why wildebeest and zebra chill together, Dom?
They can look out for each other, I guess.
Yeah, so the zebras have really good eyesight and the wildebeest have very good sense of smell. So they're like a bush security company.
One that actually works.
Just like the zebra and the wildebeest stick together, so do the shark and the Lola. The Lola needing protection obviously because it had already had a limp in the form of its broken CV, which which was putting us on edge and making us stick closer together at all times. Things were going okay-ish, until we started hearing what sounded like the front passenger wheel screaming through the floorboard. We would have no choice but to bear this noise for the next 30 kilometers until our lunch stop in Satara. And to make matters worse, after lunch, we'd be completing the rest of the journey on dirt.
Ooh, there's the CV. I don't know if you guys can hear it. But what I'm here to do is to show you the fan. Dom installed these. Shame, bless his heart. He had really good intentions.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, he really did.
But the moment you turn them on, it is hot air.
Oh, it must be hot in the Lola right now.
This is literally just hot air.
I've already rolled up my sleeves. I'm getting a bit of a farmer's tan.
So frustrating because we thought we'd get past the problem, and this car, guys, it is cooking. Dom told us just now on the BYD it's measuring, it's 30 degrees outside. It is a swelter.
And today it is 30 degrees. Now that thing has got orange and blue pleather seats that are peeling. And that cabin alone is super hot. You've only got a right working window.
Whatever me and Dom did with the radiator fixes and the roses is working. She's just holding temperature and just cruising. She wants more.
This car broke down on the side of the highway not so long ago because it blew a coolant hose. And we still brought the car here. The challenge is the fact that we haven't really had many experiences with this car. That's why we gave it a little bit of a service before we started. Don't want to get stuck in the Kruger National Park.
Yesterday me and Dom would look at a wire and like, snip.
Oh, you're actually just snipping wires?
Yeah, well, there's certain things with it. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine, it'll be fine. So, I think if we continue following that guy, we might see some lions.
Hey, kitty, here's breakfast.
Dude, if I were that guy, you'd need to pay me a lot of money to drive that truck through here. I think the biggest worry that we have today is the fact that we're going to be doing the S100 road. In fact, Kruger National Park classifies it as a 4x4 route. They say that this S100 road is the best place to spot predators, lions, leopards. In fact, they say that lions and leopards are actually in a turf war in that area. I'm going to be driving S100. This is how we're splitting the route. We're going first to Satara, and then from Satara to S100. Myself and Reg we're going to swap. So we're traveling through a little bit of a burnt patch in the Kruger Park right now. You can see it's still smoking over there in actual fact. Yeah. And the reason why they do this is so that the new grass can grow back a lot more fresher, a lot more greener. And what we also learned from the rangers is that it helps them find snares in the long and thick bush. So that's why you see controlled burning like this.
After a few more easy kilometers on the nicely tarred road, I thought about how soft and quiet the ride must be in the smooth gliding Shark. Watching Dom and Nelson take in day 5 like this was nothing but a walk in the park, enjoying every bit of the fact that the BYD is a literal luxury truck that just happens to be extremely capable and perfect for the Kruger. All that class for those two while Reg and myself were ka-donking our way to lunch. At least we could look forward to some lekker Iqbal's frozen treats.
These came out so nice. Hey Nelly? Breakfast was out. We fueled up on lunch and now it is 3:30 as you can see here on my Bell & Ross diver's watch. By the way, you can win a watch with luxury time. Follow the link in the bio. But I want to just detail the next part of the route with you guys because it's going to get a little bit rough. So we're currently at Satara. We're going to now do a 4x4 dirt trail, which is 19.4 kilometers alongside the Nwanetsi River, which apparently is the Lion Corridor. We're going to go up S41 onto S90 and then we will get to Olifants for our rest camp. We don't have much time, 2 hours left. Are you boys ready? Yeah. I reckon we give it a go. I'm feeling spicy.
And once our bellies were full, we hit the road once more. We were now halfway to Olifants, our rest camp for the night, and the rest of the journey will now be completed by dirt. Thankfully, however, we were in store for some breathtaking sightings, which should for the most part take our minds off of our dilapidating half car.
I'm a bit nervous because I know that our CV is currently it's not really going ka-clonk right now. Oh, look at all the giraffe.
And after those magnificent sightings and 20 kilometers of bone-shaking rattling from the Lola,
20 kilometers of this.
Dom must have been telepathically sensing the trauma I was going through, because he was really enjoying the shark today.
My word, must I say, am I grateful this BYD has seat cooling ventilation. You know how it goes, guys. The Toyotas, the Fords, pretty much any bucky that's made for this country that isn't an old school American style truck is you can't have two elbows on the center console.
No.
Nelson and I have both our elbows on there, super comfortable, and in all honesty, someone could probably put a leg from the back over here. My word, can it stop on a dime and accelerate, and it's got brilliant turning circle for its size. Just a general good vehicle for long distance with the family. This thing's proved it's capable. It really is.
Now Dom really probably would have gone all day praising the shark, and I wouldn't blame him. We definitely have the best collection of Kruger vehicles assorted for this trip, and as you all know, we have really needed them, especially for raising awareness for the importance of conservation in the park. So let me remind you that we're risking our lives on this challenge for conservation. So if you donate to the Give and Gain link in the description, you won't only be supporting the organizations trying to save the park, like Mbluli Canine Conservation Unit and Maholo Holo Wildlife Rehabilitation Center, you'll also stand a chance to win Kennedy toolboxes, a rally watch from Luxury Time, or even 2 5,000 Rand FIla vouchers. And on that note, let's get back to the action, because now it's crunch time, and we were chasing the sun to try and make it to Olifant's rest camp before they closed.
So that's one of my first times ever encountering a leopard in the wild. Red?
Dude, just to see it so close and just so like relaxed and just walking, I think it just ate.
Incredibly. And it was moving so slow.
So
Yep, the sun's going down, guys. It is now, I don't want to say it's a race because I mean you can only go 40 km an hour. But yeah, it's going to be quite a tense one to make it back to campsite before they close. We don't have a lot of time, and it's all dirt.
So we've got 40 kilometers till we get to Olifants, and we're doing 40 kilometers an hour. So we've got another hour, basically 20 past 6. I'm quite stressed if we make it to camp.
The sun was setting and we were into the home stretch. We just had to make it to Olifants before they closed the gate. And in just a few more kilometers, hopefully the short Lola would have completed its first day of its conservation mission successfully, albeit a bit noisily. But a success nonetheless, as long as we make it to the gate on time.
Yo, it is way too late for us to be out here now. Olifants camp, sir.
Very late.
I know, sir. I know. Will we get into trouble when we arrive?
Huh?
Do you think we are?
Sometimes fine or
Yeah, we are so late. This was going to be a long drive all along from the beginning. Well guys, we have made it to camp and the gate is closed and locked. There's someone here. She's not going to be happy. She's letting us in. The only thing that we need to question is whether or not they'll let us come in. You're phoning who?
Ranger.
The ranger.
Yes.
So we are in trouble. So thankfully we have made it to our accommodation. Dom's over there. We're gonna get an early night. It's already 7:30. Took a while to try and get in. Probably gonna do a braai, get some sleep, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will be also another long drive. We're gonna be going all the way up to Punda Maria, and then from there Pafuri, and we'll be out. Hey? We're sleeping in Punda Maria and then Pafuri, and we'll go back home. Yeah, it's been a long one. But yeah, the Lola she's performing pretty okay. We'll have to see how she holds up tomorrow with all the terminal rattles.